Good morning, no. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, when I don't hear, they say una pastor and bloggers they shoe bebe. Una pastors and bloggers they shoe bebe. So all this one that they say they are calling out pastors, all these people that we say they are calling out pastors, so some bloggers they cash out. Hey, eh, Doris Ogala don do interview. She don carry interview. She do interview yesterday. She come begin the spill the beans. I'm not going to stay long. I just want to let us say good morning, good morning, good morning. Ha! If you never see that interview wey Doris Ogala do with Parara, you are missing. You are missing. When I say you are missing, you no go understand. You are missing. So to dey call out pastor now, na to dey cash out. Wonderful, wonderful, miraculous. You see this Doris Ogala. When I saw her video 2 days ago when she called out Chris Okafor, I knew who she was because I remembered very well when they were doing Kinon Porukwe, when they were doing Roots, whatever the name of that lady was, when they were doing her show that time. I remember when Sister Maureen Badejo was doing her show that time. I remembered very well watching this thing. But me, there are some things me I don't get involved in. I saw it, and I think Bisola Fsiba, the lady, you know that lady that is linked to what's her name? That is linked to TB Joshua. I remember when they were doing I remember when the lady, Sister Maureen, was I think if I remember, I think she was covering it live at the time. She did a lot of live coverage, and she was covering it live. They were going back and forward on it. There was Prof X, that Roots lady too. The thing was shot all over the place. I remember back then when they were doing the show. Then I don't even started a page then, but I was on my page. I was just like, I think for me, hey, good morning, Diaspora Diva. How you doing? I remember seeing the video then. I remember they were doing live show. The thing was becoming, to me, it was more like a nuisance thing. Because my own was, okay, yeah, I get it that a child was missing. But I remember asking, is this child truly missing? I remember asking that question. Was that child truly missing? Because I'm that kind of person. I don't do emotions. I think when something happens, I take a step back. I want to understand what they are doing. And I remembered very well. The story was sharp going back and forward. Hey, they don't carry on. Kineko. And I always said, if you no carry yourself, go meet pastor. Pastor no fit do you shabashibu. I even remember, I think they eventually did an interview, if I remembered very well. How did you meet Jeremiah? Jeremiah be the name of the man. How did they meet the man? Because, my people say person who won't give you clothes. You go look in body. I look the person where they say he be their pastor. I don't know. Well, maybe because I'm so disconstructed. And I have to say it wasn't online that I got disconstructed. I've always, if you are conversant with my page, I've always said that the person I lived with, she made me ask questions. Yes, it wasn't really a good experience living with her, but I'm glad to an extent I lived with her because that made me, I was always a curious child. And her behavior made me straighten my brain. Don't get me wrong, I ended up in Winners for 14 years. Even the Winners that I went to for 14 years, yes, there were some silly things I did. But it was very easy for me to detach myself. I'm not saying I'm a star. I'm not as a star. I'm not saying I'm a saint. I was also being a what's it called? I was I was so into Winners. But even being into Winners, there were still, maybe luckily for me, the person I was with, my husband, the two of us, he never attended Winners, so that even made me, that I couldn't count my loss so much. I didn't lose so much being there. But the thing is this: I look at the so-called Jeremiah, and I'm like, now this kind of person that they carry themselves go meet for church. Everything about this guy doesn't sound right. Is it me? What are people even looking for in his church? Let's even start from there. But hey, you don't tell people how to live their lives. Then when they were asked, I can't remember who did the interview for that roots lady that time. But the story she was telling, the thing no add up. I went to church. I went to go and pray. Then I went this. I did the story shall no pure. That's just the long and short of the story. The thing no pure. So me, I was like, anyway, may they do their thing. They say DSS carry them, and they say EFCC carry them. They go police station, they come police station, they will start doing the thing. The next thing they carry the woman go, what's be the name? They carry the woman go Nikon. There was Shoma Johnson, carry the woman go Nikon. They carry the woman. I remember Sister Maureen playing their voice note and all whatnot. But like I said, the thing just didn't add up. Me, I cannot authoritatively say whether a child was missing or not. Me, I don't know. But the thing was looking like a Nollywood movie to me. Because how will you take all your children? You claim you took all your kids to church, and one particular one, Tina will share with you. You took all your children to church, and then one particular one, the youngest of them all, they carry and come up for your side, and you don't know. The thing just doesn't sound right. But anyway, that's their business. So me, I just kind of like ignored. And then subsequently, I remembered at a point, and said, because I remember all the main bloggers, they were all carrying the news. Yeah, all the main bloggers were carrying the news. And the thing, to me, the thing just it just did not sound right. So anyway, this Doris Ogala, na she dey gbawaju dey gbeyin, and I was like, oh my God. Anyway, so when I saw her with thanks. So when I saw her with Regina Daniel, when Regina and Ned Okonkwo get their own wahala, I say, this is, yes, so that's the pastor. So when I saw her and Regina Daniel, when she was gbawaju, she was gbeyin, me, I recognized her. The moment they said Doris Ogala, I recognized her. Because like I said, I remember watching her this thing on Sister Dory, Sister, what's her name? Sister Maureen Badejo, before trailer passed their middle. And anyway, so when I saw Doris, I said, I know this woman. Not know her as in person, but at least I'd seen her on Sister Maureen's show. I'd seen her pictures there. And I know she's friends with, well, I don't know if they're still friends, but she was friends with Tonto DK. Then as if that one no do. Hey, good morning, May. As if that one no do. So when I now saw her with Regina Daniel, which she did, I say, this woman modus operandus, now be this. Now these people now go mislead Regina Daniels. Anyway, so when her story came, when she come begin the Sukun Igbere for social media, I say, this is very, very interesting. But the one way concern me, you see, like I said, Doris and Chris. Whenever you good morning sis. Wait, the one way concern me, I'm not interested. Doris and Chris Okafor, they are consenting adults. Okay, they are above 18. They are consenting adults. Whatever they choose to do with themselves, they are adults. The thing be say, there is nobody. Throughout her interview with Parara, she did an exclusive interview with Parara. I'm going to play the audio. Throughout the video or throughout the audio, she no stand anywhere say na forceful entrance they do give am. everything she described, she was a consenting adult. The one wey bother me, the one wey I'm more interested in, the aproko wey dey interest me more. The aproko wey interest me more na the way so-called bloggers, so when they are calling pastors out, ashe dey get price, ashe is all about blackmailing. Wonderful. Then pastors too, all of una wey dey go church, make una come see wetin your pastors dey use una money dey do. So pastors too, they too, they dey date Nollywood people to help them clean, their image. Come see as Doris Ogala come dey act movie, and now she okay with all the thing wey she do, wey she claim say Chris Okafor tell am make e do, quote and unquote, because we no dey there. The thing wey she say Doris Okafor tell am make e do, so she honestly thought Chris Okafor will marry her. Is she that dunce? She even dey husband house. Make we hear the thing, make una hold on.
For another strong one, I said this one e go shake the full you wanted more Nigeria. We wake up yesterday because see one of our sister wey dey cry.
So voice credit to Parara Mock News. I want you to listen to the interviews. Make una hear, we go listen, we go quick analyze am, then we end the show.
As I see the class, wetin dey happen? So
Doris Ogala has an exclusive interview. She has an exclusive interview. Una dey hear o.
And the pastor. So
hold on, make una dey hear. Una pastor, those of you dey go church, wey dey go tell una, when you are dating, don't have sex. Ashe una pastor dey bench. Ashe una pastor bench. E give person belle. Ashe una pastor na yoyun. Ashe una pastor we could have gone see when we dey talk, shut up, you don't understand the things of the spirit. Make una come hear the things of the spirit wey dey happen. Me na yeye I come do. I no come here come do any serious show. Na yeye, na laugh I come laugh. Na aproko level, when you know my name na aproko, and na aproko I come do this morning. Na aproko I come do, and I come do the aproko with my full chest. I no shame talk and say na aproko I come do. So your pastors dey bench. Your pastor wey go tell you say when you are dating, do not commit fornication. I say your pastor dey kiss. From kissing e dey enter bed. Wonderful. Settle your pastor dey knack inside car. Settle your pastor anywhere wey your pastor catch kpekus, e go knack am for there. Wonderful. When I tell una yesterday say lege can destroy. Yesterday which day I do the Selman show where I dey read Sons of Solomon, una think say I no know wetin I dey talk when I dey read am. Don't be so, you see na Chris Okafor dey talk for here, plus Chris Okafor, and I will continue to say it, plus Chris Okafor, plus all your daddy GOs and bishop, plus all your gospel musicians. Walai, this na wetin all of them dey do. Now you know them, now you think say they be human, now you think say they be better person. All those Jesus here in a lie. Jesus is no here for anywhere. If you know the kind life where if you are privy to the private life of your gospel musicians, your pastor, there's no one of them that I spare. I'm telling you, because I know a lot. But like you know me I know the top person in private life. But there is a lot. I'm privy to a lot of stuff around the private life of your pastors and your gospel musician. And trust me, none of them, if truly there is heaven, wallahi, none of them go make heaven. Now airfire, all of them, they be my candidate for airfire. Now me and them go do airfire together. Okay? All your pastors, plus the what we do on top. And when I say your pastor, I mean even the women. None of them only, including your gospel musician, one light and lie, none of them only. Quote me anywhere. If you are privy to their private lives, that time now you go know say, hey, because I see some people they say some pastors, there are some good pastors. Which one? I beg name am, make I tell. I know they talk about people private life, but name them. Name them, I can tell you confidently. None of your pastor, both male, both female, plus your gospel musician, both male, both female, none of them holy. You no wan know wetin they do. If you have a glimpse of their private life, honestly, aye wọn ò wùyàn. Na the one wey dey do back and front ni, na the one wey dey do women, na the one wey dey do man, na that one na una wan talk, including your pastors, bishop, gbogbo wọn. All of them join together na the same group chat, na the same WhatsApp group, all of them dey. Don't let anybody fool you. As it is in secular life, that is what it is in religious, in their religious, I mean wetin they call themselves. Don't let anybody fool you. Anyway, let us hear Doris Ogala. Make una come hear winning.
Between her and the pastor. Yeah, my people, another they don't reach again for another strong.
Voice credit to Parara. Make una hear.
Nigeria. We wake up yesterday because see one of our sister where they cry. I say, as I see the cry, say,
our sister where they cry.
So this lady, they will today live. We want to talk our mind. Waiting happen between.
Adana, you the different Charles Isaac. I pity you now.
So, make una join me.
I'm going to modi yẹn lọ́wọ́ okú ẹlẹ́ fẹ́ lọ sórí àkìtàn lọ jẹun.
How you dey?
I'm fine. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How your body?
I'm fine.
Yesterday we see your video where you do. And at that thing I come make us come ask you. Wetin really dey happen between you and Chris Okafor?
Bro, Chris and I met 2017.
2017?
When, yes, I was at first headquarters.
She dey act movie for you. Make una no mind all the nonsense she dey do.
I was with Choma Okoye.
Okay.
My colleague then. So, went for a matter in the first headquarters. So Chris was walking down on part of the road in that station. I was walking down. Then he now said hello to me, approached me. I didn't know who he was then. So as he approached me, I was talking to him. Then his bouncer now rushed to hold me. He now took me inside his car. Said, let's go inside the car. He now said, his name is Chris, but I should give him my number that he was going to call me. So I gave him my number, and that was it. So as soon as I left, me and Choma were talking. Choma said that she knows that guy, that the guy is a very big pastor. I said, I don't know him. So as we were talking, like 1 hour later, he now sent me a message and said, this is Chris. I didn't know he was him, but he said, hi, this is Chris. So as I looked at the message, I said, who is Chris? Someone said, his name is Chris. So he now called. And I think he now called my number. Then he now said, how are you? When am I leaving Abuja? I told him. He said, okay, if I get to Lagos, I should call him so that I won't see. So when I got to Lagos, he was actually the one who called me. And now gave me an address in Ojudubega.
Yes.
They said it was in the evening that he said I should come to the address. So when I took over, I got to that place. It happened that it was his church. He sent his pastor, Pastor Sylvester, to come and receive me. That was the night vigil. But when I got there, the vigil was already ending. It was around 12 midnight or 1, I don't think so. Then Pastor Sylvester now took me to his office upstairs. So I was when we started talking. Then he now said he liked me. I said, okay, so that was when he also found out that I was an Hollywood actor. And now talk. He said, okay, that I was going to come to visit him, but he was going to the village.
Yes.
That me too, am I going? I said, yes. This was New Year. I think it was crossover night.
Okay.
So yeah, that was why around after 12:01, that was when that thing happened. Then I said, okay, that they are going to the village. I told him, okay, that me too, I'm coming to the east. He said, okay, that when I get to the village, he will invite me to the house so I can meet his mother.
Yes.
So that was when I got to my place. He now sent his he now sent me his address in their village. You will go from Okigwe. It's from Anambra, but you will go from Okigwe. His place is not far from Okigwe Road.
Okay.
So you pass through that Okigwe Road to his village. So he sent me the address. I now drove down to his village. There he introduced me to his mother, introduced me to his father. Then we all had food together.
Go pastor.
Yes.
When I tell you, I say their families are fully aware of their behavior.
We're just getting to know each other. And after that, he now sent his escort driver, his police escort.
Yes.
Yeah.
To
introduce you to the pastor. Pastors, all of them, they are all part of it.
Drop me off, like to follow me behind for security and take me to Umaya. So I now left. Then during that period, I visited him like 3 times in that village. So it was that period that we kissed for the first time in this village. After that,
gonna start kissing from the village.
Yes.
You see life?
We didn't make love, but we kissed.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, he took me to okay, when he came back to Lagos after they finished the vacation, we were talking. He now gave me his house address.
Mm-hmm.
Unilage State.
Hey.
His house is in Unilage State, Ojudubega.
Yes.
So I went to his house. It was his sister's daughter that received me.
Hey.
Chizoba.
Okay.
Chizoba was the one who received me. Yes, and I met his daughter, Chinyere, and I think the first and second daughter. Then the other one that is Abino too. So that was what happened. Then we now went upstairs to his room. It was now there that we now had sex.
Washiri, you should shoot sharper.
I'm coming, so I became very close with the children, daughter. So Chizoba is the one who receives me and all that.
Washiri.
So Chizoba used to call me so we became family. So in between that relationship.
Within a month, the pastor bench woman. Meanwhile, they go tell una for church, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not fornicate. I say your pastor dey bench seriously. I say their only goal like they go lying. You see, when I tell, when I dey talk, una think I don't know wetin I dey talk. When I tell una say una pastors, everybody around them know wetin dey happen. Say the day wey people around there go carry turn back gbenu see Mike go bloody. Shey n gbọ́? Im mama im papa they be part of the WhatsApp group. Im children na part of WhatsApp group. The pastor wey dey abi who give am number no be pastor? No be im pastor. He arrange for am. Pastor under the pastor. Allow PA. Táwọn PA bá gbẹ́nu sí Mike, una go dey surprise. Una know say pastor don begin dey gbench. Meanwhile, e get one of una gospel musician wey im wife Peme, he say he no dey carry women, he no dey shekinika. La gongo so kitiporu, no be for my mouth na go forget anything. Make we dey hear interview dey go.
That relationship we dated that year back. Throughout that, we were just dating. It was just sometimes he would touch me at Marriott Hotel. He used to put me in Marriott Hotel.
Ṣé ń gbọ́? Titan offering Marriott Hotel.
Come to church. Even while in church, as he's preaching, if any usher come near me, he will use mic and even warn the usher. People should be careful with guests. Don't be going near. That's how jealous he is.
Washiri. Hey, lover boy.
So started dating. He said he doesn't have any other girlfriend. Because there was this girl they were accused. I saw online. Her name is Amaka. Choma Okoye also told me.
Amaka do me something, no.
So when I asked him, he said no, that nothing like that happened.
You self you
so
mumu.
even
You sef you
when they
mumu
take
man,
am,
so you think say go agree say something dey happen.
accusation. One time sef I came to that church, he raised money for that amaka, he
Wá
come
ṣeré,
me and him.
ó ṣe
And when he
go
give her
fund
that
me.
special treatment, he say because
Hey.
she's just a loyal church member.
Eh.
Cannot like cannot even sleep with her, that she fat like that.
Wá ṣeré,
With all the fat everywhere.
ó
That's
ṣe mọ̀mẹ́.
that of all the people that you want to sleep with, is that one that is fat and old. That was what he said.
Eh.
So after that, then even Chinyere Winifred, we have also had issues with Chinyere Winifred because Chinyere Winifred pastor, my husband is the pastor in that church. So, so he has also told me that Chinyere Winifred is my colleague.
Yes.
So he told me that Chinyere used to throw herself at and him, but he doesn't want. Chinyere used to bring so many of my colleagues.
So they would wait.
And he rejected.
So they do pimping service for inside show. Abeg that no first so make that no say I tell una say na proko I come do. So Chinyere Winifred he himself he dey na supply ah oh wonderful loss.
Reject them. Yes, and he reject them. So one time one of my colleagues, this things happened.
Okay, let me keep quiet.
Okay. All this gist was between that 2017, 2018. All these things were just what we were normally discussed. Okay, 2017, 2018. Yes, so it was 2019 that the relationship paused when I wanted to get married, and I told him. Okay. So he told me a lot of things and all that, but at the end of the day, when I wanted to get married, I told him I wanted to get married. He now said, okay, that I should wait for him. I said, no, because my mom is putting pressure, and this guy, I knew him before I even met him, that this guy has been on my neck, that he wanted me to marry him. In fact, it was short, I think after it was that 2017 that I met Chris, shortly after my father died.
Yes.
I think that after I met Chris, my father died. So then when I wanted to get married, I told him, and I said, okay, no problem. But that I'm breaking it out. But I said my mom is on my neck, I should marry the guy and all that, because the guy has been into my family. Then eventually, when I married the guy, Chris was not happy. So most times he will call me. I think one of the chats I was that video that I sent you, that was the video I sent you that I was touching my breast.
Yeah.
It was one who said I should touch myself. That was my husband's house. I was lying there.
And she dey inside husband house. She dey do pono with Chris Okafor.
I don't know what happened. When I married my husband, I told my husband before I married him that I actually do not have feelings for him. That I loved someone. My husband insisted that he wanted to marry me.
Okay. And explain to us, say you not too like her like that. See, no another person.
Yes.
Okay.
My husband insisted that he wanted to marry me. So he said when in the marriage, love will come. When I got married to my husband, I was still in love with Chris.
Okay.
And my husband then was also not good to me. Most of that is why.
What do you mean by your husband then not still good to you? So that we will feel your way.
After I married my husband, you know, when a man has chased you for a long time and eventually married you, my husband was obsessed with me when he was chasing me. Eventually married me. He treated me on the night of our marriage. Because my husband bought a car for me before we got married. He bought a car for me. The night of our marriage, he beat me up. After our marriage, he beat me up. So I left. I even left and went to the hotel. That I resolved it, I came back. The marriage was a toxic one. My husband used to beat me in their village, drag me on the ground. So it was in between up and on. One, I understand my husband because when I married him, can you hear me?
I hear you now. I hear you. Yes.
I understand my husband because when I married my husband, I never allowed him to touch me. When he wants to touch me, I didn't have feelings. And when he wants to touch me, sometimes he struggles. So I deprived him of sex most times. My mind was somewhere else.
Chris Okafo.
Which is Chris.
So most times he insists to even make love to me. To make love to me, it's force. Sometimes he will rape me. I won't call it rape, but he forced himself to make love.
Yeah.
So it was in that process. We were back and forth. Sometimes he would beat me because of it. That is the only thing that made him angry. He would beat me because of it. So it became very toxic. And I couldn't force it because I didn't have feelings for him. And I told him.
Okay. So Nollywood do.
Being that back and forth, my husband now started, he was already a womanizer before I even married him. But that was a part of the reason why I lost feelings for him, even prior before the marriage.
So you went from fry pan to fire.
I knew him before that, but I lost feelings. So he now started carrying women. 2 months into the relationship, started bringing women. If I go to film, he will bring women into the house. Long story short, he eventually got one pregnant.
Yeah.
And that time we had issues. I traveled. When I came back, I didn't even come back. It was one that called me that someone is pregnant for him. But he didn't want to marry the girl. He was begging I should come back. I told Chris, see what's going on, that I want to go back to my husband. He didn't like it, but I eventually went back. When I got there, Chris called me and was crying. I was on the chat. I said to him, he said he was not okay. He didn't expect me to do that.
Wow.
I was that chat. Then he started crying. That
what
I
a love.
have gone back to my house. He told me to wait. That when I got married to the man, that he felt so bad. When he saw that I left, that he was happy. Now I've gone back again. So when I go back, I thought that my husband was going to change. No, my husband, even when I go back, I met the lady with the child and her mother inside the house with a newborn baby. I told them to leave the house. My husband sent them away. But that was not okay because he continued beating me. In fact, the beating became worse. That was January. I came back December 2021. Then January 2022, he started beating me. So it was that time that he was beating me that me and Chris was not talking on the phone.
Okay.
So the last beating
was when you play love online.
Yes. So that time he now beat me. The last beating he gave me, blood gushed out of my nose. Chris said I should carry my bag and leave the house, that he was going to marry me.
Why she?
So that was when I now left. Yes. So
Chris got anything for your marriage, say, okay.
Say make I not even carry anything. Say make I just come out that you marry me. Because that day I showed him the blood.
Who I love so that comment I did.
In his house when I made love.
That day.
No, that I flew to Lagos. My arriving in Lagos, I went straight to his house.
Let the guy come no
and that was it. So he said I should tell my people to go and return my bride price.
Yes.
So my people now, I told my mom I wasn't going to marry again and everybody. So my people now called my husband to return the bride price. My husband refused. But eventually they dropped the bride price with the lady that has baby for him. So that was it. So that's how me and Chris now started again. Before I now got pregnant, I sent it to him.
Did I get the level for Chris?
Yes.
Okay. Which year be this one now? Which year?
2022.
Okay, 2022.
2022 nílẹ̀ ń bíbí.
That we did, I was pregnant. So I told Chris. In 20, I think that was the 2021. No, 2022. That thing is that 2020. This thing happened that 2021 ending of 2022.
Ah.
I know that in between that time, that was when I left my marriage. So that 2021 ending or 2022, that was when I left my marriage. So when I got pregnant, I sent him the pregnancy test. I didn't say anything. Then between around 1 month, 2 months of that pregnancy, I miscarried it. Okay. So it was when I miscarried it that when I went for evacuation, it was my friend that videoed. Even that video, I can show you. I will send you the original video with my friend's voice where she said, "This one is for Oga." Because my friend knew I was going out with Chris. When they were doing evacuation, when you miscarry, they will take you to hospital. They will evacuate the remains of the miscarriage. So when she and I sent it to Chris. Now, the reason why, now we'll get to that part. So this is just the summary of how we met. So it was in between that 2022 that this Chris now approached me. Professor started calling Chris out.
Hey.
Chris now approached Professor from South Africa.
Yeah.
So Chris now said I should follow Professor out to find out why he was calling him out. Okay. Everything was okay between me and Chris. We're still loving. We're still very much in love. So when I went to Professor, I told him my name is Chioma Johnson. I'm calling him. I called him with an American number. I said I'm calling him from the US. That I saw he called Pastor Chris out. What is the issue? So Professor told me, and I found out that Professor didn't have much on Chris to care for.
Yes.
So I came back. I told him that he didn't have much on you. He said okay. Then 1 week later, Professor started calling Jeremiah out over the missing child. Baby testimony.
Baby testimony, yeah.
Yes. Then Chris now said, I think Chris and Jeremiah now approached me.
Okay.
Chris called me on a 3-way call. Since I have established relationship with Prophet, I should go back to him and know why he's doing that to Jeremiah, whether he wanted money.
Yeah, my people.
Now, fasten your seat belt. The interview is just getting interesting. So he don give us summary of how him and Chris Okafor take meet themselves. You know say he don comot pastor for the name of Chris. As per say they be bedmates. So now let us come and hear the role of blogger and pastor and Nollywood. Ṣé rí pé nobody no get prize o. Nobody wey no get prize. Make una come hear story. Prophecy. Ẹ wá gbọ́ adúrú mílímílí tọ́lá wọn ń fẹ́. Make una come hear.
Yeah, he wanted money, or he wanted, or what is the whole reason of calling Jeremiah out? So I followed.
Musa, good morning.
I followed. Initially, I told Prophet, I told Chris, I won't do it. Me, I don't know your friend, and me, I don't like this thing. He said no. If I love him, I should. I quote him directly. What did you say? If you love me, Didi, do it for my friend. He's my brother.
Yes.
That was when I now went to Prophet, and then they gave me a plan. They said I should seduce Prophet.
So then you seduce him
and make him fall in love with me. Yes, okay. I should seduce Prophet and make him fall in love with me. I should make him all the promises in this world. So, which was what I did. I engaged prophets who started talking. While we were talking, I made him all the promises in this heaven and earth. Prophets now fell.
Yeah.
Now trusted me more.
Yeah.
So while prophets was talking with me, the case of baby testimony came. Ruth Matthew. They said Jeremiah arrested Ruth Matthew. So Prophet now said, can I help to release Ruth Matthew? that they took her to Abuja, that the case that came and all that. That was when I said, okay, now I now told them that Prophet said I should go and release Ruth Matthew. So that was why I went to Abuja during that case. Went to the police station and saw Ruth Matthew. So when I saw that he was a cripple, I came back to Chris and Jeremiah and I said, sorry, I will not be able to hurt this woman. If your issue is to arrest Chris, by arrest Prophet, let's deal with Prophet. This woman is a cripple. Don't arrest her again. So that was when I said, okay, that they are not after, but I should just find out what is the connection between the lady and Prophet.
Okay.
So, which is the case of Ruth is something I would tell you some other time, but I'm just summarizing it.
I'm just summarize how they go first.
Yeah, so in summary, they used me to set Prophet up. First money they sent to Prophet was $3,000. They said I should lure him to Nigeria.
Yes.
So
$3,000.
Sent that money. I sent you the screenshot where he forwarded me the receipt. His number.
Yes.
So it was Chris that sent that money.
$3,000.
Yes, at that time, me and Prophet was agreeing that we will come to Nigeria.
Yes.
So eventually, while we were also doing that, Prophet now sent me to Apostle Johnson Suleiman.
Yes.
To also tell him that Otobo wants to come and do interview on his page, that I should give him bill if he doesn't want Otobo to come. I should give Suleiman bill 30 million naira. So it was when he said me to Suleiman
First, say when you go meet Suleiman, say Steffi Tobo won't go do live for a page. So if Suleiman don't want make Steffi Tobo do make Suleiman pay 30 million.
Hey, wonderful.
For the hammer for this one, I don't know.
Me self I define Moloya. Make people call the gift.
But when I reached out to Suleiman, I told him that this is who I am. And I am not really working for Prophet. I am here in defense of your colleagues, Prophet Jeremiah and Chris. Now, Prophet has sent me to come and blackmail you and collect money. I want you to insult me and Prophet. I will record it and send to him. Embarrass us, which Suleiman did. He now told me that it's not even about pretending that he's going to arrest Prophet. He now sent me a court document where he has restricted or some YouTubers, and also show me the Prophet's name, sent it to me. So I went back to Prophet. I said, the man know about you. That the man is angry. The man said he will arrest you. So that was how that one. When I sent Prophet that court case, he just did not talk about Suleiman again. Then we continued the baby testimony matter. So it was that thing I told Suleiman. Suleiman now told Cassie.
Yes.
Cassie now went and exposed me. Because to Prophet that I am not who I think I am, or that they are using me to lure him. So that was why Prophet did not come to Nigeria. Okay. Though he did not believe them 100%, but he did not come to Nigeria. So later, Prophet now said he has personal vendetta between Iginla, Idahosta, Chris, Suleiman, and Jeremiah.
Washiri.
5 of them.
That they plan to arrest him with J. Israel.
J. Israel self dey inside.
Him and J. Israel formulated it.
Washiri.
And J. Israel told him to disable his page to pretend like he has been arrested so that they can collect the money, which J. Israel collected money. It was his own personal vendetta.
Jesus self collect money.
Yeah,
Wa
that
shiri.
was his own personal vendetta with these pastors. He said I should arrange a 3-way call so that for now, profess now, me and him, he calls it street. Me and him, we are now running street. He said he's training me on the business we should be doing.
Wa shiri.
I'll be the one to be going forefront to be collecting money from pastors. That was first for him. Now we are a couple. We're already in love.
America wonder.
So he now said I should arrange a meeting between all these pastors so that they could discuss what's into them. If they want him to stop, that they will pay him money. So that I went back to Chris, and Chris made that 3-way call. The people in that call was Bishop Idahosa, Chris' friend.
Yes.
And Chris Okafor with Prophets. Prophet now narrated why did they arrest him and all that. You know, so at the end of the day, they now Idahosa now told Prophet, because Idahosa was afraid. He now told Prophet how they planned their arrest, how many of them who put money and all that. Then I started pleading with Prophets. After that 3-way call, they apologized, saying that they left the call. Then Prophets now said I should approach them to pay him. And they should pay him $200,000. Before he would $200,000. Yes. Before he would
$200,000 prophecy.
So when I now told in fact, when this told me, before this whole thing started, I told Chris that I won't do this thing if my lawyer is not involved, because I thought the way the whole world was on that matter, and it has to do with a missing child. So I told them I will not continue this if my lawyer is not involved, if the police is not involved, and all that. So they involved my lawyer, involved their own lawyer, involved EFCC, which I personally went to EFCC in their own statement. They also involved Interpol. Chris' lawyer, Obani, was the one who sent one of his lawyers from his chambers who took me to Interpol in Lagos, where I also made statements. So I had those cover before I continued in my disc.
With the Prophets. Before you continue with Prophets.
So why Prophets demanded that money, they now said, okay, they know what to do. Them and what the Interpol guy now discussed it. I don't know how they got money, but there was a video they sent me with empty video with dollars showing on a bed. So when they showed me that, I will send the video to you. So when they sent me that video,
will they play for them? Yeah.
When they sent me that video, it was the Interpol guy that sent me that video. When they sent me that video, then I now put it on reel. They did it and I inserted my voice. I said, Prophet, the money is here. I'm in the room. That's why you can only hear my voice in that video. You can't see me. I acted like I was in the room then. I was the one videoing it. So when I sent him the Prophet the video, Prophet believed it. Then he now said, okay, how will he get the money? I said he has to come down to Nigeria. I said he can't come to Nigeria. These people will be looking for him. So we agreed that he will come to Ghana. So it was that coming to Ghana that Suleiman
organized crime, organized crime.
Told him. Not Suleiman, actually. I think Cassie.
Cassie, yeah.
Not Suleiman. I think Suleiman told Cassie who I was. It was Cassie that I told Prophet that they want to arrest them. They want to set them up, arrest them. So it was like that process that Prophet, because Prophet believed I had that money, that me and Chris want to chop that money, Prophet started calling me and Chris out.
Yes.
Trying to expose me and Chris, telling Jeremiah that the money did not get to him, that me and Chris held on to that money. So that was why Prophet started calling Choma Johnson out, burying me and Chris' picture. It was because of that money. So why Prophet started calling me, I said, Choma Johnson, Doris Ogala. Why he was not trying to do that, me and I came out and now told people that I'm Doris Ogala. Then I now exposed. Before I came out, that was when Prophet Jeremiah now promised me that money, that car. Sorry, because our agreement when I started doing this thing is that I'm not going to show my face. That I was going to only tender the evidence in court and probably come and defend as a witness. That was why I used Choma Johnston. But because Prophet was calling me out, even all of us were panicking. I was so angry. I was like, I don't like this. That was when the man said, don't worry, I will buy you any car of your choice. Choose.
That was when promise he will buy you any car of your choice.
Yes. So make I don't go out. It's time for me to come out now and expose prophets. Because that time the heat was on his church. And it would have taken only me to stop that heat by exposing prophets. So they wanted me to come out with my face. They even promised to buy me house, not only
wonderful.
Mm-hmm. They promised to buy me house, yes. When I now came out, I came out on Doctor. I first of all told Dada. Dada did not believe me. Then I came out on. I went to Dr. Chidi, and I told Dr. Chidi everything. Look at what is happening. Look at. But I did not tell Dr. Chidi that I was going out with Chris. I did not tell Dr. Chidi the full truth. I just told Dr. Chidi that Prophet is blackmailing these people. He's sending me to go and blackmail. But I still maintain that I was in love with Prophet.
Okay.
Because that was the act. So that Dr. Chidi can also counter Prophet. Because I was still working with these people now. So it was not then that Dr. Chidi now gave me his platform when I was saying I'm still in love with Prophet. He used to send me to go and collect money. So I said half truth, not all the truth.
Wonderful.
Because I was protecting Jeremiah then. So that was when I came out. I played my conversation with Prophet, the voice recording, where he was sending me to go and collect money from pastors, how much you have paid him, all those things. So that was when I brought it out. So it was now that thing that, scattered the case. And it was through those my confrontation with Prophet, all the things he did in that case, I had it recorded from the beginning. And police had it. Jeremiah them have it, so they used it in court and they won their case. So the car Jeremiah promised me, he said he was going to. Chris now told him to. The first car I sent them was Lexus. Then they said that one is too expensive. Then I now got this Mercedes, which was 45 million. Then I said, okay, that they were going to buy it. Then Chris now told Jeremiah that they should send the money to his account. He should send me the money for the car to his account. So when we left the 3-way call, I asked Chris, why would you stay made in Sedan? I asked him, actually, I did ask him. He said, no, he doesn't want me to put the money. He doesn't want Jeremiah to have my number because Jeremiah has come to his church before and impregnated somebody.
Wonderful.
And they used 10 million. Yes, that's what.
Hey, la.
Say Jeremiah come in church, come to program from inside the
that they used 10 million.
He come pass belle for anointing. Washiri.
So it was there that and I said, okay, now I understand. So Chris was one who sent his account to Jeremiah. So Chris now started sending me the money, 3 million. You will see where I even sent 3 million. I showed you the receipt. He said he sent 3 million. I sent you the chart where he said he sent 3 million. He started sending me the money, 3 million, 2 million. He sent me 3 million.
Chris himself run you streets.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. Go on.
Yes, so he sent the money 3 million, 2 million, 1 million. So he was, and to the tune of 10 million naira. So he started bad-mouthing Jeremiah, saying that Jeremiah does not want to pay the money and she just forgets him. I believed him because he was my boyfriend.
Yes.
So, long story short, fast forward to a few months later, I needed money. And throughout this, my relationship with Chris, it was not about money. Okay. In fact, he wasn't giving me money. We're just doing love. Me, I had my own thing going. I was okay. So, and Chris is, well, he has, I don't know, I don't ask him for money actually. So the first time I now ever asked him for money because I needed money. So I asked him that I needed money to travel. I was going for surgery. I needed 1.8 million. He said he would send me money. He now sent me 300,000. I told him that was not enough to
1.8.
buy the ticket. He didn't say, by the way, I need money. Your friend has money. And he has my money. He has not given me. He said I should forget about that person. The thing did not go well with me because I needed money. So I had to reach out to Dada. Then I opened up everything to Dada. I said, your brother, Jeremiah, is owing me money. When I opened up everything I did to Dada, I said, I'm going to call him out to give me my money. And I said, wait, let him reach out to Jeremiah. So then I reached out to Jeremiah. Jeremiah said he has paid all the money. That he has his receipt. That he paid 45 million to Chris Okafor's account.
Chris can't run you streets.
But then I put me and Jeremiah in three-way court. Jeremiah said, I don't know why the man not giving me. Then he has paid everything. He said, my daughter, I have paid everything. So it was at that point that I called Chris back and I said, give me my money. Your friend said he has paid you the money. And you know I need money. You know, I was angry when I started quarreling. Then he now blocked me. When he now blocked me, that was when I now came online and said, Chris Okafor, give me money. You stole my money. So as I called him out online, he now reached out to, Jeremiah also called him that he should pay this girl the money now. So he started begging Jeremiah that he was in America, that he should please help him, that he doesn't have money, he just finished building his hotel.
So pastor self dey build hotel.
Okay, so him Jeremiah go bring 7 million, Chris go bring 8 million to make it like so that they will pay me 15 million naira. And that was the first money that they paid. And Jeremiah said I should take the 15 million and forget the remaining money. I said no, sir, I cannot. Because that was the testimony case, they called me name, and this man knew that I needed money, he did not give me. He had on to my money, so I did not. Me and Chris were now doing back and forth. Later, he begged me to go and apologize on public for calling him out. I should come out and apologize before he would give me the remaining money. So it was in that process that he now, I think, another thing happened. He now paid me 5 million. The remainder he wanted money. He didn't want to pay. He blocked me. So I now got angry. I called him out. I dragged him. He now reported the matter to police, NCC, National Cyber Crime Center, for defamation and cyber stalking. They came to my house. They came to arrest me. They did not see me. They invited me. I went. They detained me for one night in Abuja. When they detained me, I came back. I was still calling police out to give me my money. Then it was in that process that when during that fight, I traveled for Christmas. My brother was there in Haiti when I left Abuja. When I left Lagos in November. When I got to Abuja, from Abuja, I came back for Christmas. My brother called and said his leg was paining him. And I didn't take it serious. Okay, it was normal leg pain. So they started carrying, and I told my mechanic to drive him with my car to Abia for Christmas. The mechanic said on their way that my brother was weaving almost every 3 minutes. I said, what happened? Before he got to Abia, his two legs were not functioning, couldn't walk. What happened? And it was so quick. Before we know it, the two legs now got paralyzed. We were massaging it, called doctors to do this, to do that. Nothing was going on. Before you know it, they did not give us time. Everybody was confused. His whole body now got paralyzed, including his two hands. The thing was just coming up like this. My brother's body just paralyzed, could not talk. From the next thing, my brother couldn't even say anything, like they were strangling him. My brother died. The whole thing happened mysteriously. He was a strong boy. Nothing was happening to him. And before my brother died, I had a dream. Just that then that's why I am hard on myself, because I wasn't really, when I said not spiritually enlightened, or I didn't take
Spiritually in way.
spiritual self very
One na dey
serious.
carry one una safe.
Yes.
Because I had a dream before my brother died, and I didn't really take that dream serious. I had a dream where Chris arrested me in that dream.
Yes.
But he came with police. Before they arrested me, he came with police or some people. They were shooting guns. So they wanted to shoot one gun at me. My brother now came, and the gun that pierced at my brother's heart. So in that dream, I was crying. Then the police arrested me in that dream and put me in a bus and drove me up. I woke up.
Yes.
I don't know why I didn't take that dream serious. But 2 weeks later, my brother died. That was the beginning of my depression, because everything about me died with it. We're planning my brother's burial. My brother died January, but fixed it on February. 5 days to my brother's burial. Chris said policemen. The moment I posted the poster out on my page, policemen came to the house, in our family house in Umaya, and arrested me. They took me to stay CID.
Yes.
And detained me. I was there for 2 days before I had asthmatic. I had panic attack. Then the DCJ now told them to take me away. They took me to Abuja and served me court paper. My Oga has called the CP that I lost my brother. And my brother's burial is in 4 days. I was went in and released. When I got back, my brother was buried. After my brother's burial, everything was not the same again.
Yeah.
I was rushed to hospital. I was lifeless. It was the only thing that was left was for the doctor to pronounce me dead. Because the doctor said I was lifeless, I wasn't breathing. So the doctor was going to tell my parents that I was, because I don't know what happened, I just collapsed. I saw things I can't really see them now. And what happened to me when I was lifeless, and what happened. So when I recovered, I was angry. That was when I came out and started calling Crystal again.
Hey, Jem, how you doing?
Releasing our videos, our chats, and he now sent his lawyer to go and tell my lawyer that he wants to settle out of court, because they actually took me to court. I'm dropping that part. After my brother's burial, I went to court. So it was after that I painted them, and I said she settled out of court. Then he now paid me that 15 million. And they came with one agreement that I should not talk about it, I should not press charges, I should not go to court, I should not talk about this. I sent you the agreement.
I'll look at them. Yeah, that's yeah.
What pained me in all this? What is paining me in all this? It's not the fact that, it's the fact that I love Chris. We had a relationship. He made me to come out to defend him and his friend, which costed me my career. That baby testimony case gave me a very bad name. It made people curse me. People called me all sorts of names because I got involved in that case. I suffered miscarriage for Chris. It was during this police case that it was during this that Chris turned that miscarriage video to abortion and started sharing it to bloggers.
Mm-hmm.
So pastor self get bloggers.
Chris also carried my. I sent you that video where he said I should touch my breast.
Yes.
And also carried where he told me to touch my private parts. He sent it to his lawyer. His lawyer sent that video to a son.
She's 53.
Who now sent it to my own lawyer. That was when they wanted me to stop talking about Chris. They wanted to blackmail me with it. You see?
Lele.
Nari lele.
What is paining
Since
me
your
in
call.
this whole thing is that I lost everything because of Chris. My dignity as a woman, my career. Chris promised he was going to marry me.
Yeah.
After everything I did for him and Prophet Jeremiah, how they paid me back was to arrest and detain me.
Yeah.
After detaining me, they gave me a very bad reputation.
So now, what do you want? What do you want now? What you want me to do now? What do you
not
want?
marry you. No. Who is he leaving me for? No, now. That is my bro.
So now read date where the church people know now where everybody.
Everybody know me and Chris now. I sent you the chat now. Everybody know me and Chris.
Diaspora deeper. Me, I don't know whether Nari, whether na
to
fake.
believe that this girl he wants to marry. I'm not too sure, but I need to confirm it. Because there was a girl he told me that was pregnant for him. That he kept in the house. He kept in the house, and that the girl, now he wants to, the girl said she's pregnant. Though he lied to me that one girl is accusing him that he got him pregnant, that he, because he
it's not a joke.
Now the people that own the place wants to sell the place, the girl doesn't want to move out. He even said, if I know those people that used to kidnap people. This thing, that is my witness.
Wait, who tell you? Who asked you like that?
Chris.
Say wait again. Repeat that, please.
Do I know people that kidnap people? Because that girl and one of his pastors that left him, Pastor Felix.
Felix. Yes.
Yes, was calling him out. So, and he wanted the girl to leave. So I'm trying to find out if that girl is the same girl he's proposing to in a bid to cover the child that the girl gave birth to him, or and I've called people to confirm if it's the same girl that he got engaged to, so that the scandal will not come out. Because I know that the girl gave birth to a boy, the one that he wanted to buy that.
Wonderful.
He said she eventually gave birth to a boy.
So why did they knock you?
Before? Why you want me kidnap
Because Then he didn't accept the pregnancy, or he told me that he didn't even do it. But that Pastor Felix later told me this story. Said the girl was pregnant for him. He didn't accept the pregnancy, so he wanted to remove the girl from the house and send the girl away. So at this point, Chris, that marriage, because I don't know who he wants to leave me for. And him, I agreed that we marry. I've lost everything now. If it's spiritually that he killed my brother, me, I don't know. If it's not spiritual, me, I don't know. But the truth is, what am I living for again? Who is he going to leave me for? Who is going to marry me? Nobody. And now he wants to marry. My life is shattered. Bro, when I say my life is shattered, my life is shattered. I don't even know what is happening to me. I don't know what is happening to me. Everything about me is shattered. So, at this point, Chris, either me and him we marry or we stay single.
Shaggy.
We marry.
Chris, you don't buy market.
Let us either we marry or we stay single. Chris will not leave me for another woman. For who now?
But how you want to stop them? How you want to stop and make you not marry?
Bro, if they start that way too, at least I know that another reporter will follow me. I know that Parana team will follow me as media people. You know, when they don't to marry, they will ask, do anybody have anything against this marriage? I will naked. I will show the scar. The scar. Because immediately after that miscarriage, I did operation. I did operation for fibroid. So I will show the scar. I had a miscarriage today. I entered theater the next day for operation. I was naked for Chris.
Shaggy.
Who will marry me now? Bro, Chris no go do that marriage. It's either he buy me there or that marriage no go. Either me and a day single will not marry, or we will end up marrying each other. That is our agreement from the beginning.
And on a really date where they make love, where everywhere, where.
And Shiba, I send you chat, that is his number, post it. And let people see if that man was not in love with me. The chat I sent you, they say the love. Well, there's no way we know they make love. Will they make love inside car?
Shaggy.
She's a Bible carry him. Yes. We will come in house sometimes, everybody don't sleep midnight. We will make them inside car, they kiss, they make love. Sometimes we go carry me, go inside the room. The doctor, Chizoba, that's a sister daughter, and she they always receive me. In fact, the children they buy me gifts. When Chizoba wanted to marry, Chris was calling me to come and stand in as his wife. So there is nothing. He introduced me to we used to do uniform. We used to wear uniform.
When they wear
and go to church.
When they wear and go.
And I was wife. When he's doing program, I will be the one to call my police contact. I will give him over 30 police, 50 police. He will not pay 1 naira.
That is not go far.
When they call him out on the media, he will call me. Who is he leaving me for?
When I don't hear that, not the interview. The other one, she just ask question. Who is she leaving him? Who is he leaving me for? My people, ṣé ti gbọ́? Ṣé una don hear? Una hear una pastor dey find napping. Woman get belle for am. They say pastor say whether Aunty Doris sabi anybody wey dey do napping, make dey come help am nap the woman. When we tell una say all this napping wey dey happen for Nigeria, una pastor hand no clean. when you hear your pastor, una pastor dey enter voicemail. All the ricaros wey dey happen for Nigeria, una pastor no dey put mouth, because they are part and parcel of the system. They are part and parcel of the rot. If after listening to this audio you still dey believe any pastor, you are on your own. Me, I no go talk past that. What me I just know is this. I like the way she did that interview with Parara, because it's confirming what we are saying. It's just basically that's all it's doing. It's just confirming. Yes, they are talking about Chris Okafor, but I tell you, all your pastors from head to toe, none of them their hand clean. From head to toe, whichever pastor put them inside the list, all of them are the same group, na the same WhatsApp group chat. All of them dey. There is no pastor that is a saint. From the A listed to the Z listed, na the same mama and papa born all of them. They did the same WhatsApp group chats. That's why they are not bold to call the government, to call out the government. 12 wealth. That's why they are not bold enough to call out the government. They no born their papa well. They are not able to stand up and demand better society, because they are part and parcel of the rot. They are benefiting and profiting from the wrath. I'm very sure Harrison Gwamushu, I mean, wetin dey call that one. If Harrison sef gbenu see mic, you go dey surprised the kind people wey dey behind am. You go there, you will be amazed. I don't know, but you will be amazed. Okay? Now, you see your pastor will tell you, don't fornicate, don't do this, don't do that. You see, say your pastor, he dey bench woman. He dey date woman, dey bench woman. He start from kissing. From kissing, he dey enter clap. Na from clap he dey enter kissing rather. You see am? He dey bench. Now you wonder why they have Nollywood around them. Doris don give una clue. Na Nollywood people. Na when you hear me call them yeye breathing, since I don't know wetin I dey talk. Una yeye breathing, na dey help them dey cover their track. I see Aunty Toto interview testimony yesterday. I just dey laugh. That one na consenting adult all of them be. Kinon Porukwe. Now Aunty Toto don turn reverend. You see say the circle continues. The circle continues. You can see how your pastors, go and list your pastors. All of them, yeye breathing, they flock around them. And una think say na normal did they do with them? This is not just praise the Lord, hallelujah, did they do with them? All them. Aunty Doris don't give una clue wetin they do with themselves. Now, you hear your pastor dey bolt on for inside person wey no marry o, he don divorce. If to the rest of the world they go say they do celibacy. If you believe all those nonsense and ingredients, wallahi na you mumu pass. Plus your gospel musicians, plus your pastors, I put all of them in the same group chat because I know a lot about all of them. But me, I don't discuss people's private life, but I know a lot about all of them. There is no one of them that is holy. Don't let anybody. Shey na the one wey Igbo dey give her inspiration to sing music. Abi na the one wey dey take powder. Abi na the one wey dey skunk. Èṣì ibelewa atobìnrin àtọkùnrin kò sí kankan nu wọn. None of them holy. No that and no peace. Your pastors nko, look there around. Check all of them well. You get one person for there wey say one pastor na holy. I pity you. Because if I talk now, una go say one thing. No pastor, they see, the earlier you borrow yourself that brain, the better for you. Una say they use una tithe and offering they do. 45 million to buy car. Wetin be the name? 45 million to buy car. They won't buy house, give them just because you want them to clean their image. Right? Them bloggers. You see some people, they build church, they build shop on top pastor head. We are calling out pastors. We are checking it. There's nothing wrong in calling out pastors. But when you turn it to blackmailing, you see, say no be everybody where they blog, they do one for the right reason. you see them profess the house of $200,000 lórí èṣù pé wọ́n pe pastor jáde. They give am 3,000 lórí èṣù pé he call pastor. You see you see when you see people, e get one wey dey drag for TikTok now. E get one wey dey drag for TikTok, nothing wey dey never talk finish. Me, I dey look am pass because me I no get time. I dey look algorithm na dey carry am dey come meet me. E dey drag am for TikTok, e dey call this, e dey call wetin concern me. Akeregbe ló máa sọ bí tó máa fokùn sí lọ́rùn ẹ̀. If me I know how to talk that one for English. Go, what is the name? Google Translator is your friend. Good morning jare Onyelade. Akeregbe na calabash na go talk how they go put, well, how they go take direct in head. You will see people, they go sit down. We are talking about this pastor, we are calling it to you. You think they are exposing the pastors, but it's all about blackmailing. That's the same thing too that happens with news a lot of times. You will see there, we're investigative journalists. Everybody get price, including cash TVists. All of them get price. For a lot of people, Prophet was calling people out. He was calling pastor out. He's doing this, is ashay. On top, if not be greed, on top money where YouTube they give him, he still a flag blackmailing for front of pastors. Sheraye gbogbo wọn lójú títì. Una see Auntie Doris na consenting adult. Na wetin she find na she see. Me I no pity any one of them. Na wetin they find na they see. So Doris Ogala, let's even be honest. So you think Chris Okafor we get you to do all of these things? He will come marry you for house. Marry you for house as how? You see, ladies, when you sell yourself cheap, you see the end results. I said it on one of my show. You see a man, I have male friends, I have brothers, okay, and I also have a son, okay, I have nephews. I can tell you for free, we have male subscribers here and male followers on my Facebook. I can tell you for free, my male subscribers and followers, please make una punch my life na lie. A man knows from the moment he starts dating you, he knows whether you are a wife material or you are just a bed material. He knows. Except the man doesn't want to be honest with you. He knows what he needs you for. It is we women that date on emotion. A man dates with his common sense in his head. From the moment he starts dating you, the moment he approaches you, he knows why he's approaching you. It's on few occasions that the man will approach you for the wrong reason and eventually wife you. It's on few occasions. Most times the man, from the moment the man is asking you out, he analyzes what he wants. And as a woman, when you sell yourself cheap, what Doris did was sell herself cheap. So you were dating Chris Okafor. You also had a man that wanted to marry you. So Chris Okafor was busy benching you, and you were still there. You went to another man. The other man reached out to you, and they married you. And in that marriage, you still send your ibeji to Chris Okafor. You dey inside marriage. The man still dey finger your brain. Una still dey do phone orishirishi. And you honestly think so? You not had problem with the man. The one where you marry for house, no say you dey bench for outside. Are you okay? Then eventually that man he can't go meet somebody else. You can't go meet the same man where you don't date before you marry. According to you, you can't carry your load go meet the man. He said the man promised say go marry you. Are you a learner? Are you a learner? Auntie Dorisi, you will be learner. Abeg, na who be your driving instructor? like abeg, leave that matter. Anyway, so na the matter na e dey there. So as a woman, if you like, learn from all of these things. The man can say, don't worry, I don't care, we can still be together. You see, You see, huh? You see, huh? When you sell yourself cheap, that is what you get. Chris Okafor, he no get anybody to marry. Anybody wey he wan marry na understanding wife, and the woman wey wan marry Chris Okafor, the woman you sef, you dey see all of this thing, you dey hear all of this thing, and you think say you go be baby girl for life for im house. Or the ma na here we go dey wey we go watch movie. Remember say this guy don marry before. Remember say correct DV dey the first marriage, and they say e no dey comot for person body make e no remain cow. You see am say even with Doris, he repeated the same thing. Look at the amount of women wey dey say e dey in life. Amaka, he say he raise money for Amaka. All these guys, you see your pastors, wallahi your pastors na human being. They bench just like any other person dey bench. You see am. Your pastor go dey tell you holiness unto the Lord. Your pastor dey bench. Say your pastor dey do cowboy in the monkey shadow for inside car. No ask me wetin cowboy in the monkey shadow be. E dey do cowboy in the monkey shadow for inside car. Your pastor's wife dey be understanding wife. Your gospel musician wife and husbands, they are understanding partner, they are understanding couple. E get one wey marriage just end recently. Na im pastor na im dey bench am before the man marry am. After they marry finish, the pastor still dey bench dey go. She still dey sing, everybody dey lift up holy hand. When the guy know say he be decorated husband, they born pikin inside, but the guy know the cocoa. When you hear, let me tell you the cocoa, the guy understand the cocoa. They relocate na courtesy of pastor, na they take relocate. And when they come do everything finish, the guy come waka. He don sort out the guy don get citizenship. Ologbeni the bobo tu re ni. Na very simple thing. Your gospel musician one part two. Both man both woman they part two. Just like they gbedi won gbona for secular music before they go feature them. Na so they gbedi won gbona for gospel music setting. No data, no peace. So when you see them, they do let us lift up holy and let us shake it. Now you see them as gospel people. There's nothing gospel anywhere. Music is music. Now you go choose the kind one where you won't sing. You see your pastors now. Share rich and you're tight and you tell us tight and offering. Share a yellow duty. They use the money, they settle bloggers, they settle girlfriend. Korede Kumaya, he talk am. I still play yesterday. Korede Kumaya, he said you need sufficient fund you cannot carry girlfriend because you don't have sufficient fund. So you need funds to carry girlfriend. You need money to buy house in Dubai and put a woman inside. Korede Kumaya na talk na verbatim quote I dey quote am. So if you like, borrow yourself brain. If you like, no borrow yourself brain. You see Auntie Doris, Chrissy Okafor, Igbapata ni there. The two of them are consenting adults. That one no concern us. When the two of them are the Igbapata ni there, when you hold the microphone, when they cash your pekus, we know they there. So my sister, move on with your life. Shebi you advise Regina, Sebeki move on. You self move on. Chris Okafor no go marry. Na joke you dey joke. He go marry. He go marry Monokai. Tell us nkan to ma tenye gade. Domi plenty for streets. Are you a learner? Domi plenty for streets. There are some women, their future ambition is to become mommy Gio. If you like, speak. If you like, go grant interview to CNN, Al Jazeera, BBC, wherever you go. Wallahi, some women, they go hear all this one, but their future ambition now to become mommy Gio. And some women, iya don't master their body. No data, no peace. So there's nothing you are saying that is new to mommy Gio wannabe. Okay? Anyway, we don't hear, there's nothing to talk about again. We don't hear them. For evening, I won't come talk about Demola Seriki's wife, widow. You get wetin she talk. Make we come hear wetin she talk. Well, I will see if that's. I won't talk about that because that one self did. She dey speak phone. Anyway, we will talk about them for evening. make I go face my daily square meal. It was nice doing business with everybody. He who was here, make it here. If you like, make it no here. Me, I know the type person go church, you no go church. You are an adult. Everybody na consenting that. My very own Sarah, how are you? In the evening, maybe round about 7, 8, something like that. Just put on your notification. When I'm out, you will see it. Olukaluku, make you borrow yourself brain. Women, stop selling yourself cheap. The earlier you learn not to sell yourself cheap, the better for you. You know when they cry ekun egbere. You know they suku egbere like Doris the suku egbere. Anyway, have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you all in the evening. Bye.